remains a moot point. They don't know. About AD 650 or 900, Teotihuacan was sacked and burned by the invading Toltec, who eventually established their center at Tolan or Tula, about 50 miles north of the present-day Mexico City. The area of Teotihuacan, encompassing 8 square miles, 20.7 square kilometers, contained, in addition to dwelling places, great plazas, temples, and palaces of nobles and priests. The two main groups of buildings are connected by a road. The Avenue of the Dead is 130 feet, 40 meters wide, and 1.5 miles long. It was once erroneously thought to have been lined with tombs. But the low buildings that flank appear to be palace residences, places where people lived at around the great plaza and the pyramid of the sun. The sun god who? Ammon, the great of men, Ammon-Ra. It was a sun temple, right? The last of the Egyptian peoples built them another place to live after the Persians took over their land through marriage. After uprising, who was the fight lasted before the Persian period? Uprised Amasis and Psamtik III. Okay, the last of the Sayyidi period. Uprised and Amasis had wars. And Cambyses came in and became a master over them and did evil to the Egyptians. But Xerxes was a righteous man. He came to save the Semitic, the righteous people, from being oppressed by the Canaanite wicked people who are always criminals and ain't gonna obey God. They were turned against God, and they were uncivilized and barbarians and ill-treated as oppressors. The cruel pharaoh of Canaan, compared to a Semitic pharaoh who was master over Ethiopia and India. So who tried to fight for the righteous, for the good of things, for the building of the temple in Jerusalem. So, all right. Teotihuacan, at the north end of the city, is the Pyramid of the Moon, flanked by platforms and lesser pyramids. To the south of the Temple of Quetzalcoatl, a huge courtyard compound covering 30 acres or 15 hectares, called the La Ciudadela, or the Citadel, to the east of the Great Pyramid of what? The Sun. Constructed about 1 million cubic yards of material and measuring about 720 by 760 feet at the base and rising by 5 terraces to a present height of 216 feet. This pyramid is faced with hewn Tzontl, a red coarse volcanic rock of the region. And its base and circumference is similar to the same pyramids in Giza. Okay. So we says this is the place in the Amduat called Aminti. Quetzalcoatl is the feathered serpent, right? Look at that. The Ammon-Ra on the feathers, and under him is the serpent, right? This is like heaven and earth, the whole sea that goes around the world. He is in between the two right here. This is like the gateway of the lions right here. It's right here at the Pillars of Hercules at Gibraltar, right here. Going across the Duat is to go here. Aminti is in Mexico. A minty is a Mexican. Well, we call Mexico right now in Guatemala. That's what this is right here. It's called a minty.